As a future teacher, it's important to acknowledge and understand a child's sense of belonging and connection to a place. This will help in the engagement of that child in the classroom, as well as help with their mental health in a positive way. Having a sense of place, it gives a strong sense of identity and can really show the personality and the values of that child. Acknowledging that will help you see different worldviews as well. For me, it's not one of my strengths. I really have struggled in the past walking into a classroom or a workspace with different people's opinions, values, worldviews and interests. I've always thought that my way was the best way and the only way to think, and I'm really taking a step back now and seeing how important it is to have an objective view on these sorts of things. So a sense of place will be really important, as you can alter the curriculum and alter the way that you teach in the classroom to get the best out of your students. A child might come in with a different worldview, and you could challenge that in the classroom and really use that in a positive way to make that child feel important, as well as it's making the content and the curriculum relevant to their lives. So by building these positive relationships with students, you can really bring the best out of them, and it's really probably the best way of engaging them. If the content and the way you teach has no meaning at all to their personal lives, the engagement level of that child's just gone out the window. So that's why I believe in building positive relationships with the students as well as their families, so that you can bring what goes on at home and their sense of belonging, where they feel as if they can be themselves and where their interests lie. If you can bring that in the classroom, it's just a really powerful tool. An example of sense of place is what I've got here. I've got 6 photos. The top one is my house. It's my home. It's where my family live, and it's where I feel most connected and safe. The second place is my football club in Jandakot. It's actually in Atwell, but we're called Jandakot Jets. So that's a really important place to me. I've made many positive connections, made many memories on that football ground. I played all my junior and senior sport there, so that's a really important place to me. The bottom left-hand corner is a house in Atwell where I work with 2 young boys as a support worker. The connections I've made with that family have really urged me to be a teacher, and it's just a really happy place for me to go a couple of days a week. And finally, London and Sydney are just parts of my past where I feel a little bit of a connection to. Although I don't spend much time there, I really feel that I've got some sort of connection to these places, and it's something I'll explore. But these things all impact who I am and my interests and values. Thank you.